ladies. All right, looks like I am live. Okay, welcome. I am Kim Trathen, and if you're new to my community, I went from being a working mom that hated her toxic corporate job to running a six-figure business that I love. And now I help other women grow businesses that they love too. Because what we've all learned, some of us the hard way, I hope my lighting is okay, it looks kind of off here. There we go. It's one thing to make money, and it's another thing to be making money and having time to spend all the things that you love doing. If you're like me, that might look like going for walks with your dogs, enjoying the woods, or bundling up to spend an hour and a half in the rain to watch your kid play football, right? Whatever you love to do, you deserve the time to be making enough money in your business, but also have the time to do all the things that you enjoy. So today's episode, this is free business coaching, and this is episode 8. And what we're talking about today is one of the most important elements to growing your business. And it's all about how you are making decisions in your business. Because some decisions slow your business, while other decisions and how you make decisions grow your business. And we are talking about this specifically today. So buckle up, Buttercup. It is going to be fun. Take notes if you need to. The replay will stay in the group and go out to my email list if you are on there. If you are not on my email list, you can go to kimthebusinesscoach.com, sign up for a really fun freebie that gives you the different ways that successful entrepreneurs think compared to struggling entrepreneurs. So you can sign up to that. All right, how you are making decisions in your business is really one of the things that has the single biggest impact on your business growth. It is the biggest indicator that I see with entrepreneurs of who is successful and who struggles to succeed. So let's dive in. We're going to start out by talking about the decisions that slow down your business growth. And I've broken this down into 3 different decision-making cycles. These are super common with entrepreneurs. And something that I want to remind everybody of is that if you see yourself in one or more of these cycles, that is not a reason to shame, berate, or belittle yourself. It is an opportunity for you to stop and recognize what's been happening inside of your business. It's an opportunity for you to take ownership and responsibility for the results that you have created in your business, whether they've been ones that you love or don't love, right? And then it's an opportunity for you to see where the real change needs to be made inside your business to get the results that you do want. So this is super common, and the ways that these cycles show up, these 3 decision-making cycles that slow down your business growth, for a lot of women, it shows up by spinning in circles trying to decide on a niche, spending months or endless hours building your website, trying to improve your website. I heard my mentor Serena say it, I don't know if she coined it, procrastinating, right? Like, oh, I'm just going to tweak my colors. Oh, I'm going to make a logo. All of those things are very, very common for women to be spending their time on. It might look like doing more research or some other version of spending your time and energy on things that do not actually move your business forward. So the 3 cycles that slow down your business growth that I see a lot of entrepreneurs get stuck in, we're going to go through each one of these 3, and then we're going to talk about what it looks like to make decisions from a place of success and the decision-making cycle that successful entrepreneurs are spending most of their time in. So if you have not been hitting the goals that you want, or you're trying to scale, there is a chance that you have been living in one of these 3 cycles that slows down your business growth. The first one is, I have notes here if you wonder why I'm peeking down. I have notes because I don't want to forget to give you any of this info. So the first cycle that slows down business growth is the procrastination cycle. And what this normally looks like is that you ask a question, like to yourself, right? There's something that you don't know, and so you research it. But it brings up more questions, so you do more research. And then you have more questions, and you do more research. The way you do that research can look different for everybody. It might look like specifically YouTubing something. It might look like binge listening to every guru out there and every podcast and training that you can get your hands on. It might look like signing up for 17,000 free trainings and spending hours every week reading everybody else's emails. There's all different ways that you can do research and or procrastinate. Some common beliefs or common thoughts that women seem to hold when they are in the procrastination cycle are things like, I don't know enough yet, I better do more research, I have to learn more, or even I have to learn how to do all these things so that I can do them myself instead of just hiring it out. When you spend all your time trying to learn how to do every aspect of your business without making any business investments, it can be a way to procrastinate, and it's definitely a way of slowing down your business growth. So the procrastination cycle is a big one. A lot of times I see women in this when they're still trying to launch, right? Like they're stuck in startup mode. They're never actually getting things out there, getting things produced, making money, selling whatever it is that they sell. The second cycle that slows down your business growth is the fear or the doubt cycle. And how I see this present is that usually it looks like when you're thinking about something and then you worry about it, so then you ask questions or you table it for later. But then you just start thinking about it again and you start worrying about it, and then you ask questions or you table it. So the fear and doubt cycle can sometimes also look like the procrastination cycle because you're tabling a decision to be made or you're not actually taking action. The difference is that what you're really spending your time on is you're not spending your time over consuming and researching things like you are in the procrastination cycle. In the fear and doubt cycle, you're spending a ton of your time worrying about things. That might look like driving in the car worrying like, oh my God, what if it doesn't sell? What if I don't sign a client? What if I don't hit my goals this month? Or it might look like laying awake at 2 o'clock in the morning wondering how the hell you're going to sign a high-ticket client. Right? That fear and that doubt can come in. It can be running in the back of your brain all the time. It can really be driving the car. You can be filled with anxiety even. Or it might just creep up at night when you have insomnia and you don't know why. Okay, so the big difference between procrastination cycle and fear and doubt cycle is how much you're actually worrying about things or carrying this anxiety with you all the time. Some common beliefs or common thoughts running through your brain when you're in the fear and doubt cycle are things like, what if this doesn't work? What if I can't really help him or her? What if I'm not the right person to do this work? What if I fail? What if I don't hit that goal this month? Those are all super common thoughts and fears when you are stuck in that fear and doubt cycle. The third cycle that slows down your business growth, the third type of decision-making cycle that slows your business growth, is the disappointment cycle. And this one usually presents after somebody has launched something, okay? And these aren't hard and fast rules. You could launch something and then start procrastinating when it's time to scale. Right? Maybe it looks like you're really ready to scale from one-to-one coaching up to group, but you're procrastinating doing that, right? They can present at different levels of business, but it is so common for early stage entrepreneurs to procrastinate when they haven't even launched yet, to get stuck in the fear and doubt cycles at all phases of the launch, and the disappointment cycle usually happens after the business has launched. So what this cycle looks like is that you make some offer, you're disappointed with your results, so then you change shit. And the most common things that women go to change when they are feeling disappointed with their results is their offer, their niche, and their pricing. Could be one of those, two of those, or all three of those. But those are the most common things. They go to change something external. They go to make a major change in their business because it's easy for your brain to be like, oh, that was the problem. Right? I was priced too high. I was priced too low. They didn't like the offer. That was the problem over there. I had the wrong niche. I need to market to new people. It is very easy when you feel disappointed for your brain to seek out something tangible that it believes is the problem that created the disappointment. So you go to change that. And what this usually looks like then is you make some offer, you're disappointed with the results, so you change one of those things. And then you put a new offer out there, but you're disappointed with those results, so now you change something else. This is often, when I talk to women that have either a lot of different offers or nothing is selling, many of those women have been stuck in the disappointment cycle. So sometimes what that has looked like is They launch something, they don't get the results they want, so they change it. And then they just create a new offer. And suddenly, every time they create a new offer, they're like, well, I'll just throw it on my website. I'll just put it out there. And they have 17,000 different offers on their website of ways that people can work with them, but none of them are actually being profitable and have become scalable because they keep changing their core business. Some common beliefs, common things that women think when they are stuck in and operating from the disappointment cycle is it's not working, I'm doing it wrong, this thing over here is what I need to change. So to quickly recap, the 3 decision-making cycles that I see entrepreneurs in that actually slow down your business growth are the procrastination cycle, the doubt cycle, and the disappointment cycle. Okay, we never want to be making business decisions from a place of fear, lack, scarcity, or disappointment. We want to be making business decisions from a place of clarity, confidence, and calm. Hi ladies, I see some of you hopping on the live. Make sure when we end to go back and catch the beginning because it's really important to identify if you've been in any of these decision-making cycles that slow down your business growth. Okay? Anytime, and one other note here that I want to make sure to share with you. Anytime when you think about those 3 cycles that slow down growth, procrastination, doubt, and disappointment, anytime you are making decisions from a place of procrastination, doubt, or disappointment, it does not produce profits and results that we love. It just feels super shitty and makes yourself question yourself even more. Okay? It just actually eats away at your confidence. And then some people, even in procrastination cycle, then they beat themselves up for procrastinating. Oh God, why is this taking me so long? Why haven't I seen the results I want yet? Why couldn't I just do this faster like other people? Right? It becomes like this whipping, like you're your own whipping post. And that is not beneficial or healthy or helpful for your growth. So successful entrepreneurs with a growing business, they're not living and making decisions from the place of fear, doubt, scarcity, lack, disappointment, procrastination, right? Those things do not grow a business. Successful entrepreneurs are living in an entirely different decision-making cycle. They are living in a different headspace. And one thing that I want to say ahead of time is you can't wait for the results to be in the headspace of a successful entrepreneur. Okay, the results don't come first. You have to live in the headspace of a successful entrepreneur first to produce the results that you want. That's a really common mistake or error in logic that I see women making is they think, right, but they only believe in themselves because they already have the results. Well, sure, it's easy for her to be confident. She already has a 6-figure business. Trust me, that's not how it works. Successful entrepreneurs get into a successful headspace first to produce the results that they want because they're making all of their decisions from a place of success. What that actually looks like, I call it the success or the growth cycle. And how successful entrepreneurs are making decisions is they decide, they implement, and they evaluate. Evaluating your results, evaluating your mindset, evaluating your systems and your processes and the results that you're getting your clients is wildly different than thinking something is broken inside your business and wildly or haphazardly changing your niche, your program, your pricing, and just thinking that changing one of those things is going to produce different results. Successful entrepreneurs evaluate everything inside of their businesses. Some common beliefs or common thoughts that successful entrepreneurs think include, this is one that I love, like this will either be profitable or I'm going to learn something from it. Right? This is either going to be profitable or I'm going to learn something from it. That's wildly different than if you think back to those decision-making cycles that slow business growth and thinking like it's not working, I don't know enough, I need to find out more, I'm not capable, what if I fail? It's wildly different to think I am either going to be profitable or I'm going to learn something. Another belief that successful entrepreneurs hold, I learn by doing, right? Jump in, learn, evaluate, and then implement, right? It's so simple, but it takes a completely different mindset. So this will either be profitable or I'll learn something. I learn by doing. There is a buyer. Successful entrepreneurs believe there is a buyer for every offer at every price point, right? There's over 7 billion people on this planet. Of course, somebody wants what you have to offer. Of course, you can help somebody. So if it didn't sell, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty and figuring out why. Okay, successful entrepreneurs believe there's a buyer at every price point. And when you truly believe you are going to be successful and that you can help people, when you are making all of your decisions where you're just going to decide, implement, and evaluate, the decisions that you make are so much more productive than when you're living over in the land of procrastinating or fear and doubt or the disappointment cycle. Successful entrepreneurs make decisions differently because of having that different mindset. Okay? They aren't afraid to invest in things that they know are going to grow their business because they know that come hell or high water, like my business will be successful. The number one reason I see women not investing in their businesses is that they're afraid they're not going to be successful and they're afraid they're not going to make their money back. It really comes down to their belief in themselves and their capacity or their capabilities of achieving success in their business more than it has anything to do with the pocketbook. Right? Because if you truly believed you would be successful no matter what, you would make the investments that you need to make. So if you're terrible at copywriting, you would hire somebody to help you with your copywriting. If you have no confidence, you have no idea how to market, you would hire somebody to help you learn how to market, right? Or you would hire it out to have the marketing done for you. There's different ways that you can do it, but you would make the investment needed to be successful because you would know I'm going to be successful no matter what. I know I am going to make this investment back. It's not a question of if I'm going to make this investment back, it's a question of when. Same with business coaching, right? I see women all the time that don't invest in a coach, whether it's me or somebody else, but they don't invest in a coach because they want to do everything themselves. They think that they have to Google it, and they think once I'm successful, then I'll invest in a coach, not realizing that that decision is usually living somewhere in the fear and doubt cycle of being afraid that they won't get the results they want to get, which is really down to your belief in yourself, as opposed to saying, I'm going to make this investment so that I see success sooner, right? It's the exact same thing. So I want you to take an honest intake of your business and your thought processes. Okay, see what has been driving the decisions that you're making in your business. Because once you know the decision-making cycle you've been living in, then you can go to work to change it and be like, oh, I see what's happening. I see you, brain. I see how we're procrastinating right now. I'm not doing that anymore, right? And if this is something, making decisions is something that I work with my clients on a lot. My role as a coach is never to make your business decisions for you. My role of a coach is to help you spot what's been going on in your business and help you make the decisions that are going to build the business and life that you absolutely love. So if this is something that you want help with, connect with me. Easiest way is probably go out to my website, kimthebusinesscoach.com, and you can connect with me there. My email address is out there, or you can fill out the form to get on my calendar, and we will book a free consult and talk about your business, all the things going on in it, what you want to achieve, and what it would look like to coach together to grow your business. So that is it, ladies. This was episode 8. If you jumped on partway through, make sure to catch the replay, because how you're making decisions in your business is giving you every single result in your business. Mwah! Have a wonderful day and rest of your week.